In Fayette County, harvesting corn for a new cab cam brought to you by Fayette Equipment. I'm Ty Higgins at Montcrest Farms, and Wes Montgomery driving the combine here. And Wes, as I look at the monitor here right over your shoulder, 225, 232, 246. Got to be pretty pleased with things early on.
Yep, we're really pleased with what we've seen early on in corn, especially given the rough spring we had with it. Even this field, we had some population issues and poor emergence and actually ran the rotary hoe across, but we're pleasantly surprised. A lot of stuff staying in the 200s, of course. So we got a lot of stuff planted, a lot of corn that April 20th range and up through the 20. This field was planted the 24th and even like 26th, 27th. And this corn, this kind of started the fields on the days you shouldn't have planted. And we got some pounding rain after that. This really poor emergence. We had about 150 acres of population stands, less than ideal, and we contemplated replanting, but by the time it dried up, we figured we were better with what we had, just live with what we got. So then had quite a bit of rain through the early parts of the growing season, almost like you're irrigating, and a little too much at times, but turned off dry towards later July and into August. So we would like to see a few more late rains, but stuff turned out pretty good nonetheless. So.
As you can see, Wesley, one of the younger farmers around Ohio, and he is very active in agriculture on the local and county and state level, especially when it comes to Farm Bureau. Part of the Young Ag Professionals, and you've been on that board for a while. Tell me about that program and why you're so involved not only in YAP, but in Farm Bureau as a whole.
Yeah, so me and my wife Brandy serve on the YAP State Committee, and just think it's a really good program for young farmers. And our winter conference goes on in February, and really good leadership and networking experience. We have normally around 700 people attend in Columbus, and just really like what Farm Bureau does and all the support that they give young farmers and farmers of all ages, really, whether it be lobbying in DC or at their state and local level. This does, I think, a lot for farmers and helping with taxes and issues like that might arise.
Obviously, you're around other young farmers. It's 35 and younger to be in YAP. And as you guys get together at these committee meetings and these conferences, how much talk is there about what's happening in the farm economy? Because obviously Dad and Grandpa saw this, but folks your age haven't seen anything quite like this. What's the general consensus of how to make your way through and navigate these lower markets?
Yep, so it's talked about a lot at these meetings, and you know, every time you talk about the farm economy, everyone remembers the 80s of the generation before us. So, like, what do you do to navigate through them and keep afloat, keep operational? So we try to definitely know your costs when you're doing marketing, and do some forward contracts, and try to put yourself in the best situation that you can. We, on our farm, let some outside people do some marketing too, a percentage of it, because they might have different ideas and thoughts than what we have. So just get multiple brains on it, and my brother does a lot of the marketing for us, and that's kind of really, you know, one thing he enjoys doing.
Wes Montgomery here in Fayette County, our guest for this corn harvest cab cam. I'm Ty Higgins for the Ohio AgNet. We'll see you down the road, and Wes, have a safe harvest. Yep.
Hi, I'm Gary Fennig with Fennig Equipment out of Coldwater, Ohio, and thank you for being tuned in to the cab cam. Here today we're at the Farm Science Review down in London, Ohio. And what we're featuring here on this particular cab cam is the Salford 5100. Fennig Equipment's been a Salford dealer for 8 years now, and I tell you, it's been quite the ride. Salford's really come out with some nice tillage equipment, vertical tillage, cover crop seeders. But today we're really focusing on the Salford 5100, where we can take the residue that we have in today's cornfield and we can bury it 6 inches deep, going 6, 7, 8 miles an hour, and still have that nice level finish at the end of the day. This particular unit here offers hydraulically controlled baskets. So today, as we see, it's fairly muddy out here at the Farm Science Review. If we do have fall conditions, this implement here can go right through the field, bury the residue, but we can take that rolling basket and raise it up so we're not plugging the basket. We also have a 3-bar harrow back here with the Salford 5100. In today's corn hybrids, that corn is a lot harder to break down. and that's where the Salford 5100 comes into play. We also offer a lot of vertical tillage machines where we can marry it with a Valmar cover crop seeder to apply cover crop, and we can do a lot of things in one pass. So if you have any questions with any of these products, make sure you call Fennig Equipment or visit our website at fennigequipment.com.